Here we are, back at the Crown at the end of week 15, another great week of progress. We're up on the top floor where a lot of work's happened this week. We've got all of this now boarded out, and if you come this way, you'll see towards the other end how much of the first fix plumbing and electric has been finished up here. So far you've seen it on the ground floor and the first floor, but now the guys have come up here, so there's a lot more activity at this end. And if we come down this way, again, lots of cables, lots of plumbing everywhere. And the same here, and this is what the team call top hat. So this metal frame here is what everything gets attached to provide the ceiling structure. As we've said before, that wall will come out, that will become a corridor, but at the moment there's sort of an order of things that needs to happen. And then again, all of this is being framed out. We've got the core holes in the external for all the pipe work to go out, and the vents are on the front there. So that's the top floor. Again, really great progress. Let's go down onto the first floor now and see what's been happening there. Okay, we're on the first floor now, and as you can see, lots of good progress here. So all the walls are boarded, the insulation you've seen before, a lot of the hot and cold pipes, the electrics, the fire alarms, all that sort of stuff, and the core holes drilled, all the waste pipes and the extraction ducts, everything looking really good up here. If we come out on the fire exit, so we're now on the flat roof, on top of the flat roof. And you can see, if we look up, we've now got the new stairwell completely built. The roof is now on and retiled, and starting tomorrow, all of this scaffolding comes down. So by the end of Bank Holiday weekend, all of the scaffolding will come down, and then all that's really left to do on the outside is to put the new crest up. But for health and safety reasons, it's been decided that that isn't going to go up the scaffolding. The scaffolding is going to come down, and that's going to go up on a telly lifter, so that the guys are working off that rather than carrying two 350 kilo pieces of Portland stone up 4 flights of ladders, which, to be fair, does sound like a sensible idea. So yeah, you can see the site here again. So just as we look out, it doesn't really touch much on this. So this will be barriered off. There'll be a gate, so we won't actually be able to get onto this once the site's occupiable. And then down on this side over here is where there'll be a bin store, a cycle store, and then some parking spaces with electric vehicle charging points. There's then, sort of just in front of where the skip is and the old crest, that will be another few parking spaces there. And then all of this down at the bottom here will be tarmacked and hard standing. And then if you draw a line, basically this edge of the skip all the way along, so where you can see the old car park finished, that is all going to be lawn and garden area for the tenants. There'll be a nice bit of outdoor space. We'll have a couple of picnic benches out there for people to sit at. We're leaving all the trees in and everything, so a bit of privacy but also a bit of greenery. So you've got a mix of parking, cycle storage, bins, amenity space, and plenty of space to walk around. And then as you come down here, we'll be able to point out so as we're here, so now here will be the hard standing. As I come around here, this will be the entrance to the building, so everybody will come in and out of this door. And then to access the site, there's a pedestrian gate onto that side, and then as we come over this way, the existing side entrance, this will be the vehicle entrance. So for safety, we've separated out vehicles and pedestrians. I'm sure people will wander through, but that will be locked so that only tenants have access to the key, so that we don't get people cutting through to go to the train station. So hopefully that gives you a bit of perspective on the site as a whole. Let's just nip inside and see the progress on the ground floor now. So back on the ground floor now, we're just outside the main entrance, what will become the main entrance to the building. As you can see in the background, that's the pedestrian gate I just mentioned, so that's where the majority of tenants will come through, unless they've driven or walked in from the station, in which case they'll probably come from the entrance behind us. As we come inside, so this is going to be a nice entrance hallway here. All of that there will become a bedroom, so with windows put in and all sorts of, there's a few more changes there. Speaking to Louisa at Furniture My Property as well, the plan is that along this wall we're going to get some canvases, black and white images of old pictures of the Crown, previous landlords that we've been able to find online. So we're going to make that real feature, so very striking as you come in, and also just retain some of that heritage as well. This will then become the main stairwell up here. So This has been opened up now, rebuilt the last week. You can see the kit ready to start putting the stairwell in. That goes in next week and will take about a week and a half to get completely installed. So the guys just prepping for that there now. This is one of those strange weeks where you come at the beginning of the week and then you come at the end of the week and you have to walk a different way around the building because things have changed, which is good. So we've got, we've been in that corner before, we've seen all of this before. The valuation this week, the guy was asking on behalf of Shawbrook, just out of curiosity, why have we not filled this bit in? So there's still some work that needs to be done on the drainage on the other side of this, and the reason that's not been done is because it requires digging on the outside, and of course at the moment the scaffolding's all there. So from a safety perspective, what we don't want to do is to dig on the outside and then compromise the scaffolding. So once the scaffolding's come down at the weekend, that will then mean that we can carry on and finish off the drainage and the last little bit of groundwork outside. So then again, this is one of the bits that's opened up. So this has been strengthened, new lintel in there. Where you see those winding steps, they will actually be squared off and the stairs will carry on. And that wall you can see at the end, that will go and there'll be a doorway in there. So you see lots of changes that will come as things happen on the site. We've now blocked up the original old front door, so just for security point of view. Next week that will get blocked up behind the door, and then the whole frame has been moved forward a little bit. The old door's been sent away to be cleaned up, and then it will go back on the front, looking brand shiny new, looking like it was never moved. And then as you come around here, we've got again, another new opening on this side. This has been blocked up, and then this is now ready to start going at the kitchen. The metal framing has started. Some of this wall needs to come out, and then down on this side will be the utility room with the washer dryers and all of the work that's being done here. So another really great week of progress. Keep watching the videos to see all the way through to completion around about the end of September.